drive moving.
Needs to find someone to clutch play on third down to get the conversion. I like what they're doing. Nisa's real sharp today.
Nisa looking good so far, 10-0 your score here. As we are live again from Fort Worth, DR7 Fort Worth. First of 2 stops here to the area this season. Be back here to close out March before the Crown National Championship. Nisa, first down throw, short game. And it's going to take the ball to about the 12, where it'll be a second down and short. Second down throw, over the middle, and too far past the defender.
A little bit of contact with the defender, but he got there at the same time. The ball got the great play by the Juice defense.
Scoring time. Scoring time. 10-0.
10-0 is your score here. APR looking to add to that advantage. Again, APR wearing the black uniforms, Juice in the blues. We've got 15 minutes to play in our 15U championship. Throw into the end zone, has a receiver there, and oh, he couldn't complete the catch. Great throw from Nisa, but a turnover.
Great job by the defensive back on that. And now Juice gets an opportunity to go on offense. You mentioned the quarterback, Jackson Shad, Pflugerville Weiss High School, class of 2028. He's one of the top returning quarterbacks down in that area. Already has an offer from SMU, so he's a quarterback that you need to know in the state of Texas.
Apologies for the issues earlier on, getting this broadcast on the airwaves, as there we see Shad throwing it across the middle, picking up a first down as he gains 17 yards to start off this series for Juice, who's looking to get into the end zone for the first time in this contest.
Yeah, speaking of Shad, we're talking about a guy that's the shade under 6 foot. Passed for over 2,600 yards, 32 touchdowns, 71% completion percentage for Weiss, leading them to an 8-3 record, and he was the district newcomer of the year in 12-5A Division 2.
Chad on first down will take the 4-second violation. Juice can pick up another first down if they get it to the 10-yard line. They're trailing here in this one 10-2. Just to recap the game, APR opened up with possession. They would score quickly. Their defense then got an interception. Then Juice would get 2 points for a stop, a red zone stop at that, as that one knocked away. APR taking us to a third down as that one deflected away by the defender. It's going to be a third down and about 13 to gain here, Mark.
Critical down here. They have to get past the sticks. The AP Ranch defense has been locked down so far. We'll see what happens here.
Third down throw upcoming. Here's Shad looking towards the end zone. Jump ball. And that one through the hands of the receiver. It's a turnover on downs, and now the score stands at 12-2 in favor of APR.
Now we'll see what Nisa and company does on this next possession. The Juice defense made a stop on the last possession. Do they go down and score? We'll see what happens here.
Feels like a crucial series here for Juice to try and stay alive here as we're under 15 minutes to play in our 15U championship. So here's Nisa back to work for APR. Nisa throwing to the left side. Catch made, and it's going to be close to a first down. It'll pin on the spot. Looks like he picked up 14, needed 15. But Rocky Nisa again finding Mr. Reliable, number 12, who has been a playmaker for this APR offense.
He's been a playmaker since the jump. On the first drive, receptions, got a touchdown later in the second drive. He's showing that he has great hands. He's getting open. He's a guy that I would key on right now. He seems to have a great connection with Nisa.
He'll be in the slot to the left side of Nisa here. Trips to the right. Second down and short for APR, looking to add to their 12-2 lead. Nisa throwing out to the right, and that'll be enough for the first down on the catch made by number 0. Again, this is a matchup, Mark, an interesting one. Austin versus Fort Worth here in this 15U championship.
Hey, listen, this is a matchup of guys that you're going to see prominently on Friday nights. Again, we mentioned Juice quarterback Jackson Shad, who was a starter as a freshman down at Pflugerville Weiss High School in the Austin area. So these are the guys that you're going to see on Friday nights the next 2 or 3 years of Texas high school football. That's what it's all about.
Nisa breaks the huddle this time with trips to the right. Coach Foster Sawyer directing some traffic. Short throw and a deflection made there by Juice. Good defensive play from number 11.
Again, we talk about playing through the hands as a defensive back. Without interfering, he comes over the back and makes a nice play.
So back to the huddle here now. Again, APR leading 12-2 here. Coming up on 10 minutes to play in our 15U championship game.
Yeah, AP Ranch kind of methodically taking their time. They know that they got the lead, the upper hand right now.
Nisa winding up to throw. That one's going to be close to another first down for APR. Looks like he got it over that 10-yard line down to about the 9. And a fresh set of downs here. They'll have it first and goal from the 9.
Zero's made a couple of quite, good catches for AP Ranch. If you watch him, he works underneath and the out route very well, kind of shifty in space. I like the way his route running is very crisp, and he's been an open target for Anissa on several drives for AP Ranch.
So with a 10-point lead, we'll see how APR approaches this. Again, on their last series, they were stopped. Turnover on downs led to Juice's 2 points here on the scoreboard. Man in motion puts trips to the right side. Here's Nisa looking the other way. And that one knocked away by number 31 there to bring us to second and goal.
Well, Nisa saw him late, but the great contact by the defender playing through the hands again. That's how you teach defensive back play or defensive play when it comes to covering passing lanes. You got to play that through the receiver's hands and without interfering. That's a great play. I think Juice's defense has to make a stop here to capitalize it. They've been playing pretty well. The offense they have not been able to get in sync.
We saw Juice stand tall the last time we were in this situation. Defensive stop that led to their only 2 points so far. Nisa over the middle, and it's intercepted. The man who just deflected it away last play comes away with the pick. That's Palmer with the interception.
The defense has the juice. They got Capital City on their chest. They represent the Austin area. That is the capital city in Texas. Juice letting it loose. Let's see if they can get it going offensively.
So 12-5 now your score. APR still in control, but maybe a little momentum swing here in this one. So here's Juice on first down. That one deflected. That could have been dangerous, Mark.
Well, I tell you what, the AP Ranch defense has been opportunistic as well, getting hands on balls and deflecting passes. Right now, they've been able to shut this offense down. Jackson Shad and company going to have to get some things going here.
APR defense setting the tone so far in this one. Looking to force another stop. Tag made quickly. They'll pick up about 7, so it's going to bring us to a third down and around 8 to go.
Important third down here. They have to get past the sticks to keep this drive going.
Crucial situation for Juice's Jackson Shad, the quarterback. Left side throw, catch made, and a first down as the completion goes out to Wood at receiver.
Big body target there. Strong hands in traffic makes the big-time play. They need this drive to get it in.
Shad has trips to his right on this first down toss coming up. Looking underneath and has a completion out to Vasquez at receiver.
Nice pitch and catch there. They're starting to move the ball a little bit here. Can they get in the end zone is the big thing here.
Correction, they'll say a 4-second violation there, so it's going to keep the ball where it was at, and it's going to be about a second down, 14 to go. Got to get it down to the 10-yard line. Shad on the move, throwing across the middle. Tough catch made. That's Wooten coming up on the receiving end. He's going to be touched a yard short of the first down, so third down and 1 coming up.
Shad looks like he's kind of heating up here a little bit, starting to get in a little bit of a rhythm. The Juice offense, they got to punch this one in to stay in this game.
Coming through when his team needs him the most. That's Shad at QB for Juice.
Class of 2028, Pflugerville Weiss High School already has offers from Houston, SMU, and North Texas. So he's a guy that's got some experience. Can he punch it in for 6 for Juice?
Team trailing 12-5, looking for their first offensive score of the afternoon. Here is Shad sending a man in motion. Shad got to get a yard to keep this drive moving. He'll do that and a little bit more, trying to cut into the end zone, waiting for the signal, and they're going to mark him short at the 1. Great effort, though, from that Juice receiver, trying to dive for the touchdown.
He went airborne. He went airborne, got a little juice in his step there, almost punches it in. They got to get in the end zone here, Ben, to get back in this football game.
Again, they can go for the tie here with a touchdown and the point after. You can get a 1-point conversion from the 3 or 2 from the 10. So here's the 1st and goal play. Shad, quick slant over the middle, and it's caught for a touchdown. That's Wood for 6.
This is what the Juice offense needed to do, get in a little rhythm. That's why you got to have a little time. Sometimes you got to get warm, even though it's a cold night, a cold day. You got to get warm and get the juices flowing, if you would. And Jackson Shad punches it in the end zone for 6.
Hey, and quick correction, Mark. APR led by 7, so Juice has the option to either go for the tie or go for 2, and it looks like they're going to try and take the lead here for the first time in this game. As it'll be Shad motioning a man over to the right side on the 2-point try. Shad trying to give Juice the lead, throwing a jump ball up for grabs, and it's deflected and knocked away. APR remains in front. What do you think about the decision there, the aggressive choice to go for 2, Mark?
Well, I think they have confidence in their defense. They got to stop in an interception on the last drive to shut AP Ranch out. I think they know that they see something here cooking on the defensive side of the ball. If they can get the ball back, they're in control of this football game.
11-12.
So APR with it now. Under 10 minutes to play in our 15U championship. DR7 Fort Worth. Ben Spicer, Mark Henry, coming your way here on the DR Sports Media Network. And it's back to APR and Rocky Nisa. Nisa has his man wide open. That's going to be a pickup of 13 and 13 and a half to start off this series.
Nisa's been pretty consistent for most of this game. He had the interception, the turnover on the last drive. They got to punch this one in to keep.
They still lead by 1. Again, Juice decided to take the lead. Shad led a good drive, though, to bring Juice back and had a 3rd down conversion late down near the end zone. Both these defensive plays have been stout here in this one. So here's Nisa. Nisa, throw for a 1st down. Number 0 has made both receptions here on this drive. That one's coming back, though. Didn't get it off in time. 4-second violation.
Got to speed that clock up in your head. Get that ball out quick. You only have 4 seconds. And the Juice
point game. And that turns out to be a crucial call there from our officials. What did you kind of see on that play? It looked like he had maintained possession. The question was, did he maintain possession long enough?
Well, it was a bang-bang play. They both, the catch was made. The defender comes in, and the whistle was blown. So you have to make that. That's a judgment call right there, right then. Great call by the officials on the play. I mean, hey, this is a contest that's going down to the wire. Juice offensively started out very, very slow, but heated up at the end. What the difference in the game is that extra point right now.
Good job by our officials coming together to get that one sorted out. And so out of the timeout, we'll see how both of these teams approach this one. Again, APR can pick up a 1st down at the 10. They've got the ball at the 16, 17-yard line right here. Nisa takes the snap. Looking towards the end zone. And it's knocked away. What a play there out on the far side of the formation.
And we got some laundry on the field.
But a flag down. And this could be enough here to potentially give APR the opportunity to run this clock out. Juice used their only timeout that they have. So now we're in continuous running clock territory. And the penalty is on the defense, giving APR an automatic 1st down.
As you can hear on the field, the decibel level, the everything turns up on Crown Sunday. It's win or go home. You got a volatile game going on here. Juice, APR 15U championship. What's on the line? a bid to the crown. Whoever wins this punches their ticket to the Villages April 12th and 13th down in Florida.
So you see the referee discussion down on the field, trying to sort everything out. Got an official's timeout stopping the clock.
It's not challenging. You're going to get your challenge back, but it's not challenging. The penalty is the penalty. You can't challenge a pass interference.
As you can see a discussion there, as far as the penalty in the end zone. But look at Coach Sawyer. He's got his guys ready. This is the next play. They already got it going. What they need to do here when they get the next offensive possession here, in the waning seconds of the game, it's a one point lead for AP Ranch. Juice defensively, could they get an interception here? If they get an interception here, this whole ball game changes.
And if you're Coach Sawyer, you have to be telling Rocky Nisa, take care of that football. Don't put the ball in harm's way. Now the Juice defense will get some coaching guidance as everything still be sorted out here.
Well, this is one of those possessions as well where you could take the 4 seconds and not have to worry about it. They're going to get a first down out of this penalty.
A minute 30 left in this game. APR trying to hold on here. Nisa has trips over to the left as we get set to resume play here. DR7 Fort Worth 15U championship. And APR with that 1 point advantage and that continuous running clock, they don't have to run another play. We mentioned not putting it in harm's way. It looks like that's what Coach Foster Sawyer is going to do, in essence, taking a knee here, letting that clock run out.
He just said 1 minute.
And we're at a minute to play left now. Juice might have time to get maybe one play off, might have under 10 seconds. But if they do, they're going to have to throw it deep towards the end zone right away.
Absolutely. I think this is the way you get it done. Kind of run the clock out. Don't put the ball in harm's way, like you said.
So it's been a defensive struggle here in this one, a battle. And that's going to be 4 seconds again, so that'll bring us to third down. Now, here's where things get interesting, because if you're Juice, you get 2 points for a defensive stop. But the time has run out. The clock hits 0, so that's just good management there from Foster Sawyer as he lets the clock run out on this one. And APR is your 15U DR7 Fort Worth champions, defending it for the city here, for Fort Worth. It was a Fort Worth versus Austin matchup, and APR gets it done.
Shout out to my guy, Coach Foster Sawyer and AP Ranch, man. They get it done. A lot of these kids in the DFW area, you mentioned the Fort Worth and Austin matchup. It was a great game. Juice got started slow offensively, but in the end, the AP Ranch defense comes up big to shut the door. That particular conversion down in the end zone was the difference in the game.
For Mark Henry, I'm Ben Spicer. Congratulations again to APR, your DR7 Fort Worth champions. 12U championship on deck coming up next. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back here on the DR Sports Media Network.